Hey everybody, DeLongshot Signatures here. This is episode 18 of my 2024 TTM successes, and I have 7 returns to share with you all to start the week. First 2 are going to be some hero card returns. These were ones that I sent out that I had a whole bunch of extras of for different drivers well before the season started. So these are going to be the first ones. I still have a whole batch of them that I got to send out for this year. But first success is a 3 of 3 return in 44 days from NASCAR Cup Series driver Daniel Hemrick. Gotten a few of these hero cards from previous requests that came back, as part of the package but not signed. So I ended up having 3 of them, sent those out, and he was cool enough to sign them. He's now driving full-time in the Cup Series again with Colleague Racing. The other one is also a 3 of 3 return in 44 days from Cup Series driver Eric Jones. So he signed this one. It kind of looked like it was already autographed, but that's a facsimile signature. So he signed that one that I got from like a fan club thing. One of his with Legacy Motor Club. And I guess this is also one from Legacy Motor Club that's a little bit older. But really cool to get those. Eric has been fantastic to fans for signing, and he's great in person and through the mail. He seems to be really all about fan interaction, so really, really cool to get those. Some nice-looking hero cards from him. Then we have some hockey returns. It's been a minute since I sent out some 90s hockey requests, but I was going through my cards and found that there was a whole bunch of new names for the early 90s sets that I could add. So these are the first couple that I got. First one is a 2 of 2 success in 14 days from former NHL center, or might have been a left winger, I'm not sure, Stu Barnes. Signed both of these cards for me. I want to say he played over 1,000 games in the NHL. So that's really impressive right there. The other one is a 3 of 2 success that came back in 14 days from former NHL left winger Mike Peluso. He played just under 500 games in his career, and he had a cousin that played in the NHL who was also named Mike Peluso. So that's pretty interesting for that to happen. He included that extra card, and it's quite a bit of a different signature, so I don't know if it's like one he's had for a while or if he switched up his signature or just got, lazy with it or something. I'm not sure. But either way, really happy to get those back. Then we have a college hockey head coach. This is a 2 of 2 success coming back in 80 days from women's ice hockey head coach for Mercyhurst, Michael Sisti. He has taken them to at least 4 Frozen Four appearances and has over 500 wins at the Division I level. He even made it to a championship game a few years ago, but the women's hockey has been dominated mainly by Wisconsin, but also a few other teams like Minnesota, so there hasn't been a ton of opportunities for other coaches to get a championship, but he is one of the better coaches in college hockey. Then we have a college basketball coaching return. This is a 2 of 2 success in 21 days from Western Carolina men's basketball coach Justin Gray. He is in his 3rd season with Western Carolina. He was also a longtime professional basketball player over many, many years through different countries. I think he played his collegiate basketball at Wake Forest, so he didn't get drafted into the NBA, but he did have a long playing career overseas and internationally. And then the last one we have here is a baseball executive return. This is a 2 of 2 success in 280 days from the general manager of the St. Louis Cardinals, Michael Gersh. Really interesting story about him. He wanted to get involved in baseball management in some sort of way, so he did an analytical approach to the value of MLB draft positions, I think is what he did, and sent that out to all the different GMs in the league. the Cardinals GM at the time, who is now the president of baseball operations there, don't remember his name off the top of my head, was really intrigued and brought him on to be an amateur scout. And Gersh has worked his way up into becoming a general manager. He took over the role to become the 13th GM of the Cardinals in 2017, and they just extended him 2 years ago with a contract extension. So he has done really, really well for himself. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best of luck with your guys' collection. Take care.